I will do roll call. And then next meeting, Chris will do roll call.
Mike's on.
Commissioner Blees,
Here.
Commissioner Brenna,
Here.
Commissioner Muick,
Here?
Commissioner Weiss,
Here.
and Council Liaison Nordby is absent. Staff present is myself, Brandy Howe, and Chris Cherney.
It's helpful, Chris. Now I know that your name is pronounced with the E sound at the end, assuming that Brandy is correct.
Good. I got it.
But it's not Howie. Okay. With regard to adopting the agenda, I'd like to propose that we move election of chair and vice chair to the first item on the agenda.
I agree. I will.
I don't know if we
there a
need to,
second?
I don't know that we need to actually vote on that. I think we just need to adopt the agenda. I don't know. Never change the agenda in my meetings.
Let's make a motion and a second.
All right, all right. Andrew, you made the motion?
I will make the motion to move the election of chair and vice chair to the first item of business.
I will second. Everybody else?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Then, with that modification of the agenda, which I'm not going to make a change here in my copy, but then we need to adopt the agenda. So I need a motion for adopting the agenda as revised.
So moved.
And second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, we have adopted the new revised agenda. That being the case, actually, it won't be the first item. I guess it will be approval of minutes for, no, it shouldn't be approval of minute first. It'll be the election. Let's just do that. So is anybody else interested in, we've had much discussion offline, including.
You guys have discussions offline?
No, not really, not formal discussions by any means. Certainly no action taken. Since Andrew and Eric did not express interest in the chair position, Cameron, you weren't here yet,
Yeah, and I do not express interest in it either.
but we
Not
do,
as the most junior member of the commission at this
but
point.
we do need a co-chair for the times when I am not present. So we do need somebody to take that role. So is there someone willing to step up for that? Because that's important too.
I will do it.
Okay,
I will be the, is it vice chair? Is that what?
vice chair,
Sure.
okay.
Sure, Vice.
Yeah, it's, I don't know what they called it on the council. I was here for the council meeting. It was deputy. Deputy mayor, I think is what they call it for the council.
Oh.
So when the mayor is not here, there's someone to take that role, to chair meetings. I don't think we have to take any action aside from the fact that you make record in the minutes that we made the election. We don't need to do a motion or anything for that. That's my recollection. Yeah, you just need to put it in the minutes that it's me and Andrew
Well,
in that order.
Should we move just to keep it on the safe side?
In case we have to redo it.
We can certainly do that.
Here.
Not
We-
that I'm saying I want
Sure,
us to
go
have to
for
do
it.
a lot of formality, but,
Formality is a good thing.
Dot our
sometimes.
Ts and cross our Is.
Right. all right, well, I will move that we accept the chair and co-chair as offered.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Done with that. Approval of minutes from the December 1st. It's a different number. It's a 12. From December 1st. Planning Commission meeting minutes. Did anybody see anything that needs attention there?
I didn't have anything, no.
Nor I.
Yeah, I did not either.
In that case, can I have a motion to accept the minutes from 12:1?
I will make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 We're just speeding through this business tonight.
Oh, that's the motivation. No reason to waste time. You know, some of the meetings get hours long. If we can make them a half hour, let's do
15
that.
minutes is our goal.
15 minutes is the goal. I think Mayor Mongi got me started going down that path of, hey, we got a business to do, let's just do the business. The meeting now is open to the public. If there are items that are not on the agenda that want to be spoken of, is there anyone on Zoom? No one on Zoom. It appears no one from the public in the room, which means we can close that. And then we have a public hearing. See, we're slamming through this. We have a public hearing to amend the sign ordinance, which was discussed at the last meeting in detail. And I think that based on previous discussion, there really isn't new business associated with that, aside from in the December meeting, we decided we should do a public hearing for that. So formally, I will open the public hearing at 6:38. And since there's no one in the room and no one on Zoom, I would perceive that we do not have any public comment. Therefore, let's close the public hearing at 6:39.
We just won't mention the number of seconds.
You know, if there's no one here to talk about it. Brandy Howe had done a presentation, and we had talked through all of the sign ordinance information at the last meeting. Brandy, you say there's nothing new to bring to it. All we had to do was to hold the public hearing just in case.
That is correct. I can go through any of the recommendations of the amendment if you would need a refresher, but there is no new information.
Anyone have questions about that?
No?
The only question I have, just to confirm procedure, we have to make a recommendation to the council.
Yes, yep. And we can take that to city council at their next meeting, I believe, which is on the 17th.
With that, the ordinance amendment has been prepared and has been drafted for council action. So I believe all we need to do is to have a motion to recommend adoption of this amendment by the council.
Correct.
Anybody ready to do that?
Yeah, I will recommend we send this amendment to the council for their approval.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Excellent. Love to see business get done. In a bit of discussion on the topic, Brandy, would you please revise the mayor for the sign off
Oh,
of the
yes. Thank you.
of the ordinance change? I actually just found that, just saw it this moment. I had missed it before. So that will be John Mongi, of course. That being said, now we can spend a half hour talking about old business. No, there is no old business. Reports from staff.
I don't have a lot to report other than that we've received an application for a site plan review, which will come forward at the February meeting. That is for a coffee shop, donut shop at the easternmost tenant space of Polar Plaza. So it's coming for the review of site plan. They're not doing really any interior, well, they're doing interior improvements, but they're not doing much for building construction, but they're reconfiguring the parking lot. So that's one item that we'll have next month. And we also received a variance request And I will also probably run it through a site plan review at the same time for a cell phone tower extension. There's an existing tower on city property across the street from the Public Works Building, and they want to extend the tower a little bit higher, and so that will require a variance. So
Okay.
those two
Remind me
items.
where Polar Plaza is.
It's the strip mall that's across the street from the Target
Okay.
area.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't positive.
Yep.
Yeah, northwest quadrant.
Right, it's the one with the Subway shop in the front.
I'm not sure, is there a subway there?
The subway is further west, but it's
It-
that same
Yeah, it's on the
vicinity.
corner of McKnight and
Yeah,
11th. It used to be the site of a gas station, I think.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Used to be a Shell station there, I think. And then there was a pawn shop in that
Yeah.
area for a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
For a short time.
So that concludes my staff report. Chris, do you have anything you want to share? Okay.
Okay, the council liaison is not here. He sounded, when I spoke to him on Tuesday, he sounded enthused about being part of this group, so
Great.
that was encouraging.
Who is our council?
And that will be Jason Nordby. Actually, I will go through reports from commissioners at this point. Starting with you, Andrew.
I guess on that same topic, the only thing I would have to say is I just wanted to thank Councilmember Wong for being our liaison for the last 2 years? Year?
As long as she's been
Yeah.
on the council, yeah.
2 years, I think
So
it's
it's
been.
2 years.
I think we've all really appreciated her input and the connection to the council that we got through her. So just want to thank her very much.
And why is she not doing, I didn't see the final election results. Is she not?
She's-
did
she's
she
still
lose, or did she
on-
step down?
No,
from
she's
the-
still on council.
Okay,
She's
I
just
thought.
taking a different role from a liaison standpoint.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. So I will share that. I went to the council meeting and the swearing in on Tuesday. It was encouraging. Everyone in the meeting, all the council members seemed very enthused about the future. And I was feeling like it was, I don't know, I guess enthusiasm is one thing. There was definitely a feeling of camaraderie there already, that let's work together, let's do some good things for the city. That was the impression I got, and even speaking with the city manager, he seemed very enthused about the new members of the council, and that we will have some fresh ideas, I think, coming from that group. So that was really encouraging. But I know that Councilmember Wong is part of the Arts Commission, and I think she might be representing another commission as well. I can't remember.
She and Councilmember Cole are on a group to, I don't know what their name is, but they're reviewing the community center.
Oh, yes, that's right.
So they're working with Wold and Craig Waldron on discovering feasibility of what to do with the building. So it's kind of ongoing.
That's good. And I think part of the reason Jason Nordby is now going to be liaison here is because he was available for the assignment, I think, to some degree. Other than that, it was good that I managed to be at the council meeting, and the only reason I did that is because I was going to miss it, but because of the weather, it wasn't too hard to get a mile down the road, so. Other than that, I think I need to make sure that I have Elaine Barton's phone number handy at all times. So that when we're trying to execute some business here, I'll need her wisdom.
We'll
So,
have a dedicated bat line from.
Yes,
yeah,
exactly. A
no.
red phone.
Right, exactly.
I will formally, as part of my new role in this commission, thank her for all of her years of service. She was tremendous help in seeing that things got done right, and I really appreciate that. So, Elaine, if you're watching, thank you.
I would just echo the sentiment. Thank you, Elaine, Rick, and John Mungy for your years of service on the commission. And I wish a hearty congrats to our new chair and co-chair. I know you guys will do really well. And welcome to Chris for joining the party here. You'll do well as well, I know. That's all I got.
Well, I'm add the same echoes, but I would be curious to know about Chris's background a little bit.
So I recently graduated from the University of St. Thomas in May of last year now, and I took an internship over the summer that extended a little bit longer in the city of Falcon Heights. I was their administrative intern, and then I came here to work in community development as an administrative assistant. So
Welcome.
Awesome.
Excellent.
happy to be here. Thanks.
I
Thank
look
you.
forward to having you move to North St. Paul one of these days.
With that, there is no further business on the agenda. You have anything further?
Well, I don't know if this is the time to discuss it or not, but, you know, bringing up Elaine and her going away, I don't know if there, to my knowledge, there isn't an official process or send-off. And I don't know if that's something that we should come up with as a commission together, or how you would like to handle that in the future. Doesn't have to be decided tonight, but maybe think about it.
Are you thinking about for Elaine, or are you thinking about in general when a commissioner leaves?
In general, I think some communities do plaques or, you know, depending on how many years of service, maybe they'll get a, I guess, a little statue object, thanking them. There's a cost associated with that, and I'm not sure if that's the avenue that we would want to go or not, but looking for advice and guidance.
Well, maybe we can do something along the line, and this is off the top of my head, maybe like a paper certificate for like years 1 through 4, and a plaque or something if you're on the commission more than 5 years or something like that. And maybe, I don't know, maybe something more for if they're on for 10.
Yeah.
And I'm just throwing it out as ideas, yeah.
And I'm wondering if that ultimately should come from council, as
Yeah.
opposed to this commission taking any action.
Yeah, I would think it probably would play better.
Yeah.
At least it makes it
It
look
should be.
less like we're trying to,
Because
Right,
we are all appointed by council, so
Right.
technically council should act. Good idea, though.
Yeah, I like the idea though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
With that, can I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
In a second?
yeah, second, why not?
And all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned at